Hi there you guys, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the energies and influences coming through for your weekly reading, March 24th to the 30th of 2019. This is a condensed general reading, so please only take those portions that resonate with you. I invite you to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibrations into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out my description box below. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Scorpio. Off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. Your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Queen of Swords, Scorpio. This is an air energy person. Keep in mind this is a general reading. This air energy could be in your chart. It could still be you, and it can be someone around you. It could also be a male. This is possibly a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. So check out your moon and your rising. This is someone that has great clarity of thought. This is pursuing your desires with strength and maturity. A person that treasures solitude. They're independent and mature, and they have authority. They have a keen mind. They can be a writer, a lawyer, or a minister. It's someone that's strong-willed, and they provide solutions. They tell us of truth and honesty, and they accept life as it is. This could be a teacher, a great communicator. This is someone that loves to share their knowledge, and they've known loss or sorrow, and this experience has enhanced her wisdom. This is someone that can be cutting with her words, and she's well advised to consider other people's feelings when she speaks the truth, because it is possible to be both honest and kind. So look for forthright, clear characteristics. This indicates professional counsel may also be needed. So be clear in your decisions and your behavior, and make sure your point of view is thought through. Your second card, and this is the energy crossing over your path. The Knight of Cups, Scorpio. This is a water energy, can be a person or the energy, or the coming or going of the matter, can also be travel. This can be a Pisces, a Cancer, or you, Scorpio. This is following your emotions and continuing to work on yourself. And do not be surprised if you change your priorities and go with your emotions. This is happy emotions and pleasant surprises. This is keeping warmth for a person and showing your love. This person, they could be bringing a message about love. They would be dreamy and emotional, and they chase a dream. They make advances and propositions. This could even represent your true love, your Mr. or Mrs. Right, your knight on a white horse. But they're at least a good friend, and they're honest and intelligent, and they're willing to aid you. This is someone that's impulsive, and they follow their heart and their dreams, and they share their vision with others. They love art and beauty, and they're always looking for ways to bring more into their life. This is a soul connection. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. Number 18 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Moon. This can be a Pisces. It's very likely a Pisces. This deals with the realm of imagination. Has to do with dreams and intuition and sleep. There could be unforeseen perils here, some deception, maybe some insecurity. There's intuition and imagination, an unfoldment of latent psychic powers. This is exploring the inner unknown. Has to do with fantasies and dreams, and the moon brings out the animal and the primeval side in us. The reflected light has always aroused strange passions. And these are very deep fears we can never name, for they come from within ourselves. Such fears never entirely surface, but will always sink back again. And if we accept this strange side of us, the moon will calm as well as arouse. These are fears and anxieties, insecurities, emotional tests. These are feelings and responses to these feelings. You might feel moody. The advice is to go with the flow. You might be experiencing fluctuation or delving into emotions, sensing or exploring other dimensions, dreaming, fantasizing, facing those emotional tests, behaving erratically, and discovering that everything is not as it seems. It's the end of a major cycle now, but things are still changing. This can be romance and communion of the souls, metamorphosis within the self. So time to look inward and examine personality traits, because change is possible from deep within. There may be a need to examine contracts and projects for hidden meanings behind the written or spoken words. But a heightened sense of awareness is possible now, and it's time to work with the moon's energies. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 16, the Tower. This could be you, Scorpio. It can also be an Aries. This card is ruled by Mars. This has to do with a sudden shock and a dramatic change. It's a disruption, but it's going to bring enlightenment. It's some sort of upheaval in life. It could be violent or destructive. And this upheaval releases pent-up emotions, and it brings liberation. You can find a spiritual opportunity within drama, a surprise. It's a change of your existing way of life. Could be a shocking revelation. Could be the rekindling of a situation or a relationship that has too long been ignored. You might be questioning your beliefs. There's unseen forces at work here. You might be emotionally shaken or physically stricken. You could be shocked out of complacency, maybe stripped of defenses, suddenly exposed or enlightened. But the advice is to shake things up and let it crumble and let the light in. You may have been well aware of a need to make changes, but refused to take action. And then when a crisis happens, that forces a person to face reality. But whatever the disruption or the adversity, the Tower, it's for the best. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The Nine of Swords, Scorpio. This is air energy. This is anxiety that is unfounded. It can bring insomnia or problems sleeping because you're thinking too much. Waking up, thoughts racing through your head, keeping you awake. So you need to speak up to solve problems and talk about the problems that you're burying. The suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. So make required changes for a better future. This can be ruined plans. It can be health worries. And steps should be taken to solve these problems. You are near the end of your mental ordeal. So stop ignoring the fears you have buried. This is wisdom and strength gained through experience. You might be feeling ill and worried about your health, but worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action. So confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone. Write in a journal. See a doctor. If you continue to doubt and fear, they will continue to haunt you. This is a high-stress card. You might be having feelings of guilt regarding a past transgression, but often the fear of difficulties is worse than the reality. The fear is far worse than the outcome. Put two and two together and look at contradictions around you. Strengthen your resolve and your patience, and try not to feel so down by the temporary blockages or difficulties. You may have old goals that darken over and new ones lighten up, and now there's fresh mental pastures ahead of you. And now your advice from the Oracle deck, The Sacred Traveler by Denise Linn. This card is grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. Take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. Let go of the busyness and the frenetic pace of life. Be present in the moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or the rehashing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may, in fact, just be ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. And the Sacred Traveler wants you to know that sometimes the voyage is fraught with the activity of so many places to go and things to do that personal energy gets scattered. It's during those times that the Sacred Traveler needs to ground their energy. Grounding can simply be a matter of leaning against a tree and imagining yourself reaching into the roots and up into the branches. This card can also mean you need to stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself. Hold firm for what you know to be true. You're like the ancient oak, with its roots deep in the earth. You are noble, valiant, and strong. Here's your take note moment. There is always a solution. When we find ourselves thinking negative thoughts, just say to yourself, I do not claim these thoughts. They are not mine. They do not belong in my vibration. Encourage yourself by claiming only good thoughts for ourselves and others. We are able to cancel out negative thoughts and words. When you catch yourself, just say, no, I cancel that, whatever the negative thought or words are. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings and gratitude for watching my channel. Thanks, you guys.